Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
Hello everybody, Jeff here. So I'm here to enter a contest. If you hadn't noticed, Rachel, the music ma'am, has reached a milestone, or she's having a contest based on this milestone, that she has reached 666 subscribers. Now, I understand to a lot of people that is a interesting number. Some people fear that number. Some people, I figured not only will I'm one of those pesky Christians that she mentions who could enter this contest, and I'm going to do so, and I'm going to follow the rules of this contest. But I thought this might be a good teaching moment. So real briefly, and I'm not going to get all preachy, just real briefly. The number 666, people look at it as an evil number. They fear it. Oh no, their price register comes up $6.66, or the gas mileage, in their cars got a 666 in it. And it's crazy how superstitious people can be with this number, failing to realize exactly what the number is and what it comes from, and not even really reading closely of what it is. So for instance, the intro, the Iron Maiden intro, they're quoting from the Revelation chapter 12, and then the second part of it where they're talking about the number of the beast is chapter 13. And two things that are kind of odd in there is in the first section from 12, they say the devil sends his beast with wrath. Now I checked almost every translation I could get my hands on the computer, and every verse says the devil comes with wrath, comes down with wrath. Nothing about the devil and the beast. And then in 13 it says, let him who has understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. That's the thing that people are misunderstanding, some people. Now, it's a human number. It's not the devil. It's not an evil entity. There are other beasts spoken of in the book of Revelation, 7 heads and all that stuff, which again are metaphoric or symbolism, but again, it's not all the same beast. So the equating of the 666 with the devil and all of that the dark bands do, I find kind of humorous, because they don't know what they're doing. It's not some devil number, and it's not some evil number, and so they play off of that out of ignorance of knowing what the situation is. It is a number of a man. I won't go into any detail there any further than that. It's not 666. It's not 3 sixes. So it can't equate to Ronald Wilson Reagan, as some people have done. Or they take it and they look for somebody's name with 3 series of 6 in their name. It's 666. It comes from the ancient practice. To the Jews, it was called gematria. We call it cryptogram. It's to the point where you add up the letters of a person's name using Roman numerals back in the day, and the number comes out to whatever, 666. Examples, archaeological finds through history have shown this to be the case. In Pompeii, for instance, they found graffiti on the wall that said, I love her whose number is 545. Now, to the passerby, they have no clue who 545 is, but 545 is her number if you take her name and add it up. So he knew who it was. Chances are she might know. It's a way, cryptograms, it's a way of saying something about somebody without necessarily saying their names. So, 666, 666 equates to the number of a man, not the number of the devil. But hey, the contest is for Show Me Your Devil. So I'm going to go with the contest, go with the flow. And first off, I am going to go with some Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast. Now, I don't have Number of the Beast on vinyl. I have it in other formats. I'm sticking with vinyl. So we've got Legacy of the Beast. Again, we're bringing in the beast aspect. Next up, we're going to go with, of course, Show Me Your Devils. Here's Shout at the Devil by Motley Crue. And I probably have more, but I'm stopping there, and I'm going to go into my Christian side, which is, of course, what I show a lot of. So we have To Hell with the Devil by, of course, Stryper, one of their more popular albums. It's got all kinds of symbolism on there. So much symbolism that the Christian bookstores didn't like this back in the day. Then we have the latest from Stryper, Even the Devil Believes. Some great symbolism there. And up next, not to be confused with Stryper, we have Strike In, Texas band, around the same time. And they have their big hit single, Crush the Head of Satan. Up next is another Christian band, one of the early founders back in the day of Stryper. We've got Bloodgood. And they had a killer track on here, Killing the Beast. Great song, Bloodgood. Up next is a death metal band that I never have quite figured out how to pronounce their name. Enemy of Satan. We've got the cross crushing the head of the serpent. Of course, again, they equate the serpent, with Satan, so they're destroying this. The serpent from Genesis. Along the same line, we have Crushing the Deceiver. Again, we've got the angelic person crushing the serpent here. We've got the band Final Prophecy. They have a exclusive vinyl bonus track called Satan. And the last one I'll show is a classic from the 80s that only a handful of us know, a band called Holy Right. And they have Satan, Leave That Boy Alone, and Satan's Lies. So we got two Satans there. Anyway, that's it for now. Rachel, cool. Glad you've reached that milestone. I'm sure you've passed that by now. And here is a contest entry. Thanks for having this, and thanks a lot for watching. Rock on.